What is good, family? We are here again for a late night story time. So go ahead and get your blunts and roll up. And if you don't smoke, it's all good. Go ahead and get your cups and pull up. And if you don't drink, that's good too. We're gonna do it enough for you because we don't judge over here. You can still come on in, baby. You can still come on in, baby. You thought we weren't gonna let you in because you ain't smoking, you ain't drink, baby. We don't do that over here, baby. We family. Come on, baby. I'll get you a seat over there. Go ahead, get the chair. Get the fold out chair, baby. You want the cushion or the, the hard way, it don't matter. Okay, get her the fold out chair, baby. And come on in, baby. Yes, baby. We are here for a story time. We did one of these and just, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get back on my story times, baby. Because it's good. Now, we gotta know what happened in the past in order for us. Because, the past, it repeats itself, baby. If you look at your memories, you keep you a journal. I suggest a lot of people get them a journal. Okay? Even if you don't like writing. So you can just, if you will look, you'll realize that history repeats itself. So why does history repeat itself? You said, Taretha, this is story time. This ain't, we ain't doing all that, Taretha, but hold on, baby. I got you. Going somewhere with this shit, baby. Going somewhere. Okay, so history repeats itself. Why does history repeat itself? Why do it seem like the certain obstacles come around again year after year? Well, the certain obstacles come around again year after year is because we haven't learned those same lessons. We haven't conquered that particular lesson. That's the reason why it's coming back around and around and around. So if we keep track of these and we can kind of see, okay, how was we feeling that day? This happened this day. You will notice there's a pattern. And when you learn a pattern, you can what? You can alter that pattern, family. It's all about learning the pattern. So once you learn something, once you learn any system can be broken. So once you learn the system, you can decode the system, baby. And that's what we do over here, baby. We decode, baby. We're the decoders over here, baby. Welcome to the decoder class, baby. So, this ain't no decoding video. We are here to talk about the famous, baby, railroad bill, baby. And I don't know why it's not more videos on railroad bill, baby. He is the original Robin Hood. Where do you think they got this shit from, baby? Everything comes back to us. Not either, baby. Everything comes back to us, baby. Yes. Okay. I'm not gonna. You said Taretha, don't start that shit. We doing story time. Okay, then I'm not gonna start. But I was just finna say, you know what I'm saying? They come back to the Loritos, baby. Okay. So, who is Railroad Bill? His name was Morris Slater. Okay, there's not a lot of information about Railroad Bill. I'm not even gonna lie to you, and I wonder why it always be the best country workers, baby, that they never had information on, baby. Like they said, put our swords on our backside, baby. But it's okay, we're gonna bring it back out the swamps, baby. We bringing it out the swamps, baby. So, Railroad Bill, also known as Morris Slater, baby, he was. Listen. When you go, they gonna try to make him sound like he's a real criminal, okay? I'm not even gonna lie to you. When you go do your research, they're gonna try to make him sound like, like he was just robbing and shit, baby. Like he was just robbing, taking shit, baby. But that's not the case. They always try to paint us like that, baby. But that's not what happened, y'all. I'm here to set the record straight, baby. That's not what happened. Now, this is what happened. This is the real story. Now, I ain't gonna say he, you know what I'm saying? He didn't, catch a couple of bodies, give me a teardrop. Okay, he got a couple of them, baby. But baby, he ain't gonna be doing the teardrop. But if they would, baby, he would have had a couple of them, baby. He would have had a couple of them right there, baby. Okay. So, anyways, Morris Slater was just, just chilling. Just chilling, had a regular, smuggler job, you know what I'm saying? He was out there working with the Turpline company, baby. I said the Turpline company, baby. You know the shit, you know what I'm saying, baby? When you got shit and shit all on your hand and shit, baby. And then you got to wipe it off, you know what I'm saying, baby? You know what I'm saying? You put the shit on your hand, baby, and then, it come off and shit, baby. That company, baby, it's made out of the pine leaves and shit, baby. The pine wood trees, baby. The pine trees, baby. You know what I'm talking about, baby? You can do a lot with this shit, baby. Now, remember, we got to talk about this shit. Why we got to talk about this shit? Because I want you to know we got to stop right here because this is a very important part of the story that they, they be missing. Okay, keep in mind, I told you that it's made out of what? Pine trees. Pine trees is in what, family? Nature. Now, I want y'all to go and look up other effects. You know what I'm saying? of this particular product, baby. And I want you to go look up pine trees, and I want you to just see the different things that you can do with pine trees. You get what I'm saying, baby? Because you got to think, we're from darkness. We're going to go back to darkness at one point throughout this war. So with that being said, when you get in darkness, you need to know how to protect yourself at all costs, right? Okay, so just like in nature, there's a yin and there's a yang. There's a positive, then there's a negative. If something can do positive, it can do negative. If something can do negative, it can do positive. So let's look up the positive and the negative of it. Remember, everything here is put for you to use. Nothing is here by accident, okay? Let's get back to the story. They said, Tarita, there you go. There you go. You know it's the sexy in me, baby. It's that sexy in me, baby. Okay. So anyway, you know what I'm saying? He was working there or whatever one day. And it was stationed or whatever. He would go back and forth from Florida to Alabama. So you know what I'm saying? Just like today, you know, depending on where you stay at, where you located, trains still run. You get what I'm saying? Trains still be running right now, baby. They still be running right now, baby. So Railroad Bill, one day he headed, you know what I'm saying? He headed back to Alabama and shit, baby. He headed back to Alabama and shit. He on this particular train or whatever. You know how the trains is like one car here and then it's another car, but it's like in between them carts and shit, baby. You know what I'm saying? You know, we'll swivel in between some shit, baby. So, you know, he was a little sleepy, baby. He was a little sleepy, baby. Everything. What they say online, can't everything we see belongs to us. Yeah. So, he just took him a little nap, baby. He just, you know, did he pay his way to get on there? Keep in mind, this was a freight train. He said, fuck this shit. It was a freight train, baby. So when no people supposed to be on that motherfucker, baby. Nothing but freight and shit, baby. Nothing but the workers and nothing but freight. The Railroad Bill said, shit, it's going my way, baby. Everything I see is mine anyway, baby. So I'm finna jump on this motherfucker, baby. I'm just finna take a little nap. I ain't fucking with nobody. I ain't fucking with the freight. I ain't fucking with you. I ain't fucking with nothing. Just take me a little nappy now, baby. He's just chilling, baby. He wasn't fucking with nobody. Just chilling. So the people on the train or whatever, you know, it's always a nosy motherfucker somewhere just looking at shit. So he just, you know what I'm saying, he stepped outside on the train with a train going and shit. And he noticed. He was like, look, like somebody, is that a motherfucker asleep on the freight train? Is it somebody over there asleep? So next thing you know, he went and got his, just like they do. They ain't never come solo, baby. They gotta have a little army, baby. They gotta have a little teamwork for us, baby. Because we know we not either, baby. And we coming for the horse, baby. Don't fucking wake me out of my sleep. You know we don't like being woke out of our motherfucking sleep. Baby, Charles, you know what I'm talking about, baby? Because when we sleeping, we in the Astros, baby. We up there doing shit, baby. We doing shit, baby. And when you wake us up out of our sleep, we angry. We angry because you don't know what we was up there doing. Could have been in the middle of war, anything. You done woke me up. And now I done jumped back down here and then you don't want them. You want them what? You said, was I snoring too loud? Me, get out my... Okay, sorry. Maybe that's just me. Okay, so anyway, he was asleep. So they just came. They didn't even wake him out of his sleep. I ain't gonna lie to you, baby. They came strong with it, baby. Keep in mind, I told you the train still moving, baby. Still moving, baby. And he's sleeping and shit, baby. Comfortable, baby. Comfortable as he can be, baby. You know, that you can be on the freight train. So, anyway, they snuck up behind him, baby. And they didn't even tap him. You know how you tell somebody on their shoulder and be like, excuse me. They didn't do none of that, baby. They ain't give him no warning. They ain't, you know what I'm saying? How you clap real loud, motherfucker, wake up. They ain't do none of that, baby. They ain't do none of that. They grabbed his ass and just threw him off that motherfucker, baby. They just threw him off the train, baby. So Railroad Bill, he wakes up. You know what I'm saying? He's stumbling. He's swirling and shit down. You know what I'm saying? Going down. No. He rolling down the hill and shit, baby. He rolled down his family, hit his face and everything. You see, I just hit my lip. He hit his lip when they threw him off the train. He hit his lip on the rock down there, and he kept rolling. But when he kept rolling, baby, they didn't know who they was fucking with, baby. You see me? They didn't know who they was fucking with, baby. So, when he was rolling this shit, he stopped on them legs, baby, on them feet, baby, like in that position, baby. You know, like when you finna get ready to attack a motherfucker, baby. He got in that position, baby. And you know, he kept him a rifle on him, baby. So I'm guessing when they threw him off, they threw his shit out with him. They didn't know who they didn't know who they were fucking with, baby. They didn't know who they were fucking with, baby. They should have kept that rifle up there. Cause he grabbed that rifle, baby. And while the train is still moving, the man had a little ladder in his motherfucking hand, baby. Railroad Bill shot that motherfucker. Shot the light clean out that bitch. She said, Robert told the crime to cut. Lock that bitch. Had him up out of there, baby. So the man up there on the train, he looked like, this shot my shit. We just threw him out. This a bad motherfucker right here. This a bad motherfucker right here. So he ain't say nothing though, but in his head, that's what he think. Like, this motherfucker abnormal. He gotta be from another planet type shit. I ain't never seen nobody just throw this motherfucker. It's a moving train. This motherfucker ain't moving slow, y'all. This motherfucker's moving steadily. So, next thing you know, Railroad Bill, what you think finna happen? Oh, you think you finna throw me off a train? It was the L&M train, baby. And it came, of course, through Florida and Alabama. It came through Florida and Alabama and shit. You keep in mind, he had worked on the little turbine shit. You know what I'm saying, baby? You know, the shit was put on your hand and shit. And make it nice shit, too. You better gotta watch this shit. Y'all go research, baby. Go research. Find the good shit you can do and the other shit you gotta do, too. And just in case you never know, baby. You never know. You need to know what you can do, when you can do, how you can do it, what you can do it with. Okay. So, next thing we know, baby, he, you know what I'm saying? He dusted shit off his shit because he dusted that, baby. Because, you know, he was fine before when he got on the train and shit. He had the shit all together and shit, baby. Now he all dusty and shit. He ain't muddy, but he got a little dust back there and shit, you know, on the side of his head and shit. And he bust his lips on the side a little bit, bust his lip on the side. So now he mad, baby. He mad, baby. He upset because the sun beaming and shit on his lip and it burnt. It burnt right there, baby. Because it's a, you know, when it scraped the rock. So anyway, family, stay on task. Stay on task. So, this thing, you know, Buffalo Bill. I said Buffalo Bill. Railroad Bill. I said Buffalo Bill. Message. What they got to do with what? We gonna go deeper. We gotta research that because I don't never say shit for shit, family. Buffalo Bill. Oh, we gonna do him next. Okay, anyway, Railroad Bill. Y'all saw, you know it's me. When I have signs, y'all have to stop and I reevaluate them. Y'all gotta do that too, family. Don't judge. When you have a thought, don't just stop on that thought. And you gotta keep going on the thought, baby. Keep going on the thought. You gotta stop, analyze, and keep going. I don't give a fuck what's going on around you, baby. Think about what you just thought about because the reason you thought about it is the reason, you know, you channeling that shit. Okay, anyway. So, Railroad Bill, Morris Slater. I want to call him. I don't like the Railroad Bill because you know that was never really his original name. That is what the oppressors gave him. Let's start right there. Okay, let's go by Morris Slater because I'm not fucking with the Railroad Bill. You know, every time they after a motherfucker, they want to give us a name. You didn't ask me if I wanted that name. How did I like that name? I don't even want railroad nowhere in my. If you threw me off a motherfucking off a moving train, baby, I don't want railroad nowhere in my shit, baby. But we gonna go with it, baby. I'm just speaking for him, baby. Okay. So Morris Slater, he said, "Don't call me this shit. Call me Morris Slater." Okay, then my baby. Okay, so Morris Slater, Morris Slater. He mad as a motherfucker now, baby. You done threw him off this motherfucking train and fucked up his good jacket and bust his lip. You didn't know who he was finna go see. He may have, you get what I'm saying, baby. Now he can't even do that, baby, because it's gonna burn his lip. But anyway, so anyways, next thing you know, he got a vendetta now. It's on now, baby. It's on. He don't want to hear shit on shit. He don't want to talk about shit. None of that shit. He done quit the job. You know where he was working at? He said, fuck that shit. My eyes is on y'all ass, baby. My eyes is on y'all motherfuckers, baby. So he quit his job, baby. He quit his job. Because you got to think, he got into a whole shootout with them folks out there, baby. When he had shot the lady, they shot back at his ass. But he wasn't done that shit. But he had disappeared off into the swamps and shit, baby. He had disappeared into the swamps and shit, baby. Keep in mind, the swamps was his area, baby. He was no stranger to the swamp area, baby. And you know what I'm saying? Learn them woods, learn your areas, baby. Learn your areas, because keep in mind, we're going back to darkness. We from darkness, we're going back, people. We're going back. Okay. So, anyway, after they had threw him out the train and shit, and they got to shooting and shit, he had got him a crew together. He like, you got me fucked up type shit. Yeah. He like, I'm on y'all ass. Y'all think y'all, cause they didn't even have to do it like that. Y'all, so you gonna treat me like I'm less than a human motherfucker? Well, I'm not a human being. I'm a god, first of all, baby. But you gonna treat me like, you know what I'm saying, baby? Like I'm a stranger in this land, baby. And this is my everything I see belong to me, baby. And you just gonna throw me out the motherfucking train? So he went, he went to the hood where it's all good, baby. And he gathered up him a crew, baby. This shit sound familiar. You see how you can use these stories? History repeats itself. Remember, I never say nothing for nothing. It's always something for something. I'm not gonna waste your time. Okay, so this thing, he went to he's like, they got us fucked up around here. They got all this shit up on here. Keep in mind, there was some good shit on them trains. Still some good shit on the trains. That's what I heard. Now, that's what I heard. I get your little foot out there. Okay, that's what I heard. Now, I'm just saying. Listen. He went and he told them, look, we finna go on here, we finna start hitting these trains. It's some good shit on there anyway. I been asleep. I was looking back there anyway. I wasn't even gonna take the shit. But since they wanna, we ready, we're ready. Hey, he said we ready. So they finna go to war type shit. So he just started hitting them motherfucking trains. He had a whole crew. Y'all. He was not playing. That's what I say. Y'all, I don't know about y'all ancestors, but my ancestors weren't playing, baby. They was here. No negotiations, baby. So, next thing you know, Morris Slater went and got him a little crew together, baby, and they started hitting them motherfucking trains, baby. They started hitting them motherfucking trains. And you know what I'm saying? That's where the story of Robin Hood come from. They was getting so much shit. It got to the point, like, they was started giving shit. You get what I'm saying? They was selling shit to, like, the local stores and shit like that. You know, the ones they could trust. You know, complexion for the protection shit. You know, motherfucker always want to snitch. It's always a motherfucker want to run their mouth in the crew, baby. So, with that being said, they go to say this. I'm going to tell you, remember, he escaped that time too. Let me tell you about another time, though. Same story, though. Okay, so he had got a crew together or whatever. So they hitting these trains, good shit. You know how they doing it. As the train going one up on the train, they throwing the shit off the train. As they throwing the shit off the train, they got them lined up. They throwing the shit, they grabbing the shit. They got at least a 9-man team. Babe, you don't understand. If everything go back to 9, it's greatness, baby. Okay, baby. So, next thing you know, he got a little 9 crew team. Shit going good, you know what I'm saying? Everybody eating good. So, you know what I'm saying? They got so much shit that they selling it, but it got to the point was not only was they selling it, he was going back giving to his people type shit, baby. You get what I'm saying? You know how motherfuckers just be out here doing shit just to do shit, and you doing it with no purpose. That's how you fuck up with Source right there, baby. If you gonna do some shit, baby, do it with a purpose, baby. Do it for your motherfucking people, baby. If you ain't gonna stand for something, if you ain't gonna stand for nothing, stand for something. What I say, if you ain't gonna stand for nothing, stand for something. I know you like, if you ain't gonna stand for nothing, stand for something. Get it! If you ain't gonna stand for nothing, stand for something, baby. Okay, so, listen. So, they hit these trains or whatever. They hit these trains. You know, they don't like when we outsmart their ass, family. Even though we've always been the smartest. We taught them. So, of course, you can't outsmart the teacher. So, they had got a motherfucker in the inside because they couldn't fuck with him. They could not touch Morris Slater. Like, it got to the point in Mississippi, they was chasing him through the woods type shit. Like, they had 100-man team on his ass, baby. Like, they was putting bounties and some more shit on. This shit got real around the hill. It got real on the hill, baby. It got real in the motherfucking field with Morris Slater, because Morris Slater said, baby, they was like, he doing that root. He doing that work over there. He's not normal. This motherfucker ain't normal. We can't catch him. We got 100-man team on his ass, baby. He was in Mississippi, baby. The sheriffs and shit was on his ass, baby. They was on his toes, baby. They was on them. They was on the back of them black boots, baby. He had on some black boots, baby. You know what I'm saying? You know, keep on shining too, baby. Shiny black boots. Kept them motherfuckers, baby. That's how he was able when they threw him off train, baby. Slid on them boots at the heel of that boot, baby. You know how you get a good boot, that thick heel at the back, baby. You grip it, baby. Anyway. Y'all workers know what I'm talking about. Keep us a good pair of black boots somewhere, baby. You know what I'm saying? With the little heel in the back, baby. Okay, so anyway, anyways, next thing you know, he was in Mississippi. They was on his ass, I ain't gonna lie. They got closer than they had ever got on Morris Slater this time. So, the story is, he changed into a fox. Like, okay, they see Morris Slater running this shit, right? You already know how woody it is. Well, you probably, if you're not from Mississippi, it's woody out here. It's woody out there, baby. It's woody as the motherfucking baby. So, with it being out of the woods and shit, you gotta know where the fuck you at. You gotta know what the fuck you doing in them motherfucking woods, baby. Cause you fuck around and get hit in your head by a branch. You know what I'm saying? Just anything, baby. Just anything, baby. Just fuck around, just anything might go on in them woods. In them true woods, baby. So, and what I'm gonna say, keep your ass out the woods. You don't know what you're doing, baby. So, anyway, but he knew what he was doing. He was skills in the motherfucking field, baby. So, anyway, Morris Slater, he knew what he was doing. They was chasing him, right? He on their ass, baby. He taking them to this woods, baby. This wooded area, because he know this wood. Ooh, you heard me. He know this wooded area, baby. He know this wooded area. And I tell you, if you respect nature, nature will always respect you. Protect nature, and nature will always protect you. It's been going on for time and time and time and time and time. So, anyway, he running this shit. He running through the woods and shit. He go in these bushes, right? So, when he get in the bush, you know how they done surrounded the bush shit. They know they got his ass. They like, motherfucker might well come up out the bush, baby. Because you might well bring your ass out that motherfucking bush, Morris Slater, baby. That's what they said, baby. So, next thing you know, wasn't nobody coming out the motherfucking bush. I mean, they just had a whole standoff with the bush. They talk good shit to the bush and everything. They like, you can come the fuck up out this. So he wasn't coming up out of them. So they would have got the gun, right? And you know how you would hit your gun at some, like, trying to get it up out the bush type shit. Get what the fuck came out the bush, y'all? A fucking fox. A fox came out. They said he doing that work, baby. He's doing that work, baby. So next thing you know, they say the fox started running, right? But before the fox took all the way out, he turned around, looked at the sheriff, and started laughing at his ass. Like, but it was in a human voice. That's why they felt like that the fox was Morris Slater type shit, baby. They was like, I told you was doing that work. You was doing that work, baby. They said he was doing that work, baby. So after that, them was the sheriff was the only one who said he seen this shit, baby. But it was after that, it was known. They was calling him like, yeah, they was like, he's not already, he's doing that work, baby. He's doing that work, baby. So next thing you know, they done upped the bounty on this motherfucker. They said, wait a minute. This motherfucker turning into animals, the frogs, toads, birds, dragonflies, raccoons, possums, all that shit, baby. They said it was turning into all that shit, baby. And they said, we, you know what I'm saying, we came to catch, you know, a man. We didn't know we was chasing a man and a dragonfly, baby. They didn't know that. They didn't know that was going on, baby. It transformed to a dragonfly, baby. They said he was doing that work, baby. So, next thing you know, they up the bounty, baby. It's up to 1250 now, baby. It's up to 1250 now, baby. And keep in mind, I ain't tell you, when they chased his ass in the woods, before he transformed, baby, he shot, that dog that y'all heard in the background, baby. It was on his ass, baby. You know they like to sick them motherfuckers on the spec, baby. They like to sick them bitches on the spec. So, Morris Slater, you know they let the dog go first because the dog got ran them. So he running. He know these woods, baby. He know these woods. He know the woods better than this motherfucking dog think they know this motherfucking woods. Baby, so much to be. So next thing you know, Morris Slater turns around on that motherfucking dog after he got them all out the sight and shit, baby. And he shot that motherfucker, baby. He turned around, he looked at that dog dead, and the other dog looked at him. He said, pow, shot the fuck out that motherfucking dog. He said, I told you to quit following me, didn't you, baby? You thought you was gonna get me, baby. You thought this shit was the end over here, didn't you, baby? I'll cook your motherfucking ass. Oh, okay. That's what he said, baby. But you know, we don't eat all that dog and frogs and all that shit. But anyway, baby, I ain't either. So, it's just like, it was fucked up. So, he shot the dog. And you know how they love them dogs, baby. I ain't judging nobody over here that love dogs and shit. But it goes back to the history. We ain't fucking with them motherfuckers, baby. We ain't fucking with them horses, baby. I hear something here, baby. Hold on. He trying to fuck up our story time, baby. Okay. I ain't gonna kill him, though, baby. Because, you know, you don't be killing the insects. They ain't fucking with you. Don't fuck with them. Okay. So, you might need them one day. While you're over there killing that same motherfucking bumblebee you tried to kill, you gonna need that bumblebee one day to come sting a motherfucker in your face, baby. Because we're going back to darkness. Okay, anyways. So, he done shot the dog and shit. And not only did he shoot the motherfucking dog, y'all, he shot the motherfucking sheriff, baby. He shot the shit out that motherfucking deputy, baby. Shot the shit out their ass, baby. So now, they trying to label him a cop killer, baby. They trying to label him a cop killer, baby. That's probably when he got the name Railroad Bill, too. And when you know what I'm saying. So now they really want his ass, baby. They want the fuck out of his ass, baby. Bounties up. They done called in plenty motherfuckers. They got bounty hunters out of his motherfucking ass. They got locals. They said, anybody bring me this motherfucker dead or alive, I want his ass. I want his ass, baby. That's what they said, baby. They said they want his ass dead or motherfucking alive. They don't care if he got one shoe, two shoe, blue shoe, or red shoe. Bring that motherfucker to me, baby. That's what they said. They said this motherfucker is a threat to society, baby. He's a threat to the community, baby. We can't control him, baby. He running there, he flying and shit. We don't know what we can do with this motherfucker. You know, they don't like shit they can't understand, they can't control, baby. But the story from the other day, baby. Okay, he doing that work, baby. Okay, back on the story. So, anyway, they got 100-man army after him now. They got him all through the swamps and some old shit. Baby. Now, when this shit happened, I'm finna tell you some shit right here, baby. That I don't know if y'all seen this shit right here, baby, but nothing is a motherfucking coincidence. What day did that shit happen? Hold on, because I wrote it down, because I didn't want to forget, baby, because I said this shit don't make sense right here, baby, but it makes sense, baby, because my 9 ethers, my chosen ones, they gonna know this shit. Okay, so, the thing about this is right here, keep in mind, this shit had happened March the 6th, 1895. Okay? Now I'm finna tell you something. He died March the 7th, 1896. Which means that is no fucking coincidence, baby. That's no coincidence. Look at that right there. That's 1 month, 1 day, and 1 year. 1, 1, 1. I hear a ritual going on in this motherfucker, baby. You see how they been trying to play with us, baby, for a long motherfucking time, baby. Okay, but we the one doing that work, baby. I don't want to hear this shit, baby. Okay, so anyway, how did he die though? I had jumped ahead, baby, but I wanted y'all to know that. When put down your brain for a second, baby. I want y'all to see. So when y'all be reading this shit, these articles and shit, look at these numbers, baby. Numbers is everything, baby. Numbers is everything. So, and you know they hate. Keep in mind, he killed one of them. And the dog, baby. They probably got him for the dog more than the motherfucking shit. Between me and you, they probably got. They said, you know what? David, I could have handled you killing. You could have killed Bill. But damn it, Barky, not Barky. Fuck Barky. Barky. I can't put a place. Barky was like the family. He was like, fuck Barky. Yeah, that's what Buffalo. Yeah. Why do I keep saying Buffalo Bill? Why do I keep saying it? It's something going on with it. We gotta do some research with their family. Why do I want to keep calling him Buffalo Bill? They called him Railroad Bill. His name was Morris Slater. But I keep saying Buffalo Bill. Y'all know I'm with them. So, all my signs are for a reason. You know, we family. Yeah, you know, family. We don't doing story time. We family. So, like, we talk like you was right here with me. You know what I'm saying? In our head, we together. You know what I'm saying? We are one reflection. Okay? So, you know what I'm saying? That shit just kind of weird. We're going to do a little research. We're going to double back on this video. Baby. Okay. But anyway, back to the story. So, anyways, he getting good at his shit. But at the same time, it's a lot of motherfuckers on his ass. Keep in mind, they done up the bounty and some more shit now. So, next thing you know, he in Alabama chilling one day. You know what I'm saying? It's not even a big town. I think, what's the population? I think I had wrote it down. Because the population is so fucking small. Like, I think it's like 8,000 people in this town. Yeah, 8,000 people in this town. So, everybody know every fucking body. You get what I'm saying? It's not an abnormal thing. Everybody know everybody type shit. Hold on, y'all. Because he just, I know y'all hear in the background. He just determined to be up in here. Morris Slater. Is this you? Yo, is that you? Am I not telling it how you want it, babe? He said, don't call me no fucking Buffalo Bill no more. I told you I don't want no Buffalo Bill, no Railroad Bill, no type of bills, and no state bills, legislation bills. Fuck a bill, baby. Fuck them bills. Okay, I'm sorry. So, anyway, back to the story. So, next thing you know, he chilling and shit, eat some watermelon. That motherfucker said eat some watermelon, some cantaloupe and shit. You don't understand, baby. You know them big water tanks, depending on where you stay at. You know them big ass water tanks and shit, baby. Some water tanks and they got the city and shit across the baby. City and shit. Okay, so He up on one of them, baby. He beside one of them, baby. He just chilling, you know what I'm saying? You know how we chilling. You know what I'm saying? He ain't worried about shit. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is gonna be what it gonna be, baby. So, word around town is, now this is just one part of the story. Word around town, because word around town, he really did that. Word, because you know we keep coming back. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but anyway, word around town is, he was just sitting there, you know, it was hot as fuck that day, too. It was hot, sun beaming, just like city light beaming. This motherfucker was beaming, baby. So, next thing you know, he's sitting there eating his watermelon and shit. Chilling. Back turned just like my back turned. Allegedly, a motherfucker crept up on his ass, a little train worker and shit. Caught more slacking like a motherfucker that day, baby, and shot his ass. But I don't give a fuck if this sound racist. Cause if you from down, I don't give a fuck where you from. You done heard this. You know they say we all look alike. They think we all look alike any motherfucking way, baby. So they don't know if they got the real Morris Slater or not, baby. I'm just gonna keep it real with you, baby. Because they really didn't even find no pictures. There's only one picture of him. And tell me why this one picture, why it gotta be a caucasoid. I don't give a fuck. Listen, it is what it is. Standing over him. I didn't understand it. I didn't get that. So the only picture y'all found was this motherfucker right here, baby. And he's standing, I need another one. You know what I mean? I need another one. I need a side view, a toe view, a leg view. Let me see them edges, baby. Let me see them back curls, baby. Let me see that mole right there, baby. The CZ9 either, baby. My bad. They said don't tell it, Sarita. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm just trying to see, baby. What's going on, baby? So, next thing you know, they had shot him or whatever. Baby, when I say everybody and their grandma, cousin, mama, auntie, little brother from the other side of the family was there. And tell me why the fucking mayor was there. But he was there as well. Like, some people are even just like trying to touch him. They thinking they gonna get looked. I told you we magical beings. And I need to straight from source. But listen, it's just like, yeah. They was trying to touch him and shit. Because, like, a lot of people looked at him like he was a thief and shit. But a lot of people looked at him like he was a hero. Keep in mind, he was taking that shit that we couldn't motherfucking afford no motherfucking way, baby. Because they had put us under oppression, baby. Even though everything we see belongs to us, baby. You know what I'm saying, baby? He was taking that shit, putting it on that motherfucking porch, baby. He was the original Robin Hood, baby. That's where they got their story from, baby. All their stories about us. Nah, either, baby. Okay. Let me calm down, baby. Let me calm down, baby. I don't like this shit, baby, because they be taking out shit, baby. You better throw more Slater at the end of that motherfucking credit, baby. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. So, yes, it's Sarita. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Okay, so anyway. Yeah, so everybody came, they was trying to touch him and shit, thinking they gonna get luck, baby. Even the other side, even the ops was over there, baby. You know how the ops is. The ops was over there touching on him and shit, trying to snatch a piece of his hair out of his head and shit and keep wrapping up in a napkin and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they knew he was a magical being, baby. Even though they don't even know if they got the right motherfucker or not. Babe, do you hear me? Because they had took him back to Alabama to see, you get what I'm saying? I guess he was in a different part of Alabama. And they took him to another part of Alabama. But I don't even understand that. That's how you know they shit be all fucked up. Baby. Because it's like, that's why I believe like a butterfly and flew through the sky. Okay? But it's just like, no. Y'all don't even have any accurate pictures. You know, they hate to be outsmarted. They hate to be out defeated. So they will, just like they do, you see, well, I'm going somewhere with this shit, baby. Just like today, if they can't find the right motherfucker, they will pinpoint a motherfucker. They will, if they can't, let me rephrase it. If they can't get the right person, they will find the person. Just like they do right now today. He was so smart. He was so smart. So you mean to tell me y'all had 100 men looking for him throughout a swamp now? The swamp, anybody know what a swamp is? That motherfucker is complex if you don't know what you doing and how you getting through that motherfucker, baby. But y'all had 100 motherfuckers through there. And Barky too. Shot his ass, but Barky too. And couldn't nobody get to his ass, baby. But you mean to tell me he's sitting over here eating some cantaloupe and watermelon, baby. And this motherfucker right here got him, baby. Suck my nut. Okay, I'm sorry. I almost went there, baby. But I'm just saying, family. When shit don't make sense, shit just don't make sense. You know, they love to push shit down our throat, baby. And they love to rewrite and tell our motherfucking stories, baby. But, any of us know that 1 + 1 = 2, that ain't how this shit went, baby. So, family, my question is, if you go look up more Slater, there's not a lot of information on him. There's not a lot of information on him. There's not a lot of pictures on him. But the one picture that you will find, I want you to take a good look at it. And I don't want you to look at it from inside the box. I want you to look at it from outside of the box. And I wonder why they never mention him in none of our history books. They never mention him throughout Black History Month. Why is that? Was it because he went up against his oppressor and he actually won? Is that what happened? Or is it that they are just trying to hide your true identity? They don't want you to know your greatness. They don't want you to know that you have actually went up against your oppressor and you have won. Because you'll start thinking, okay, if he did it, then I can do it. And then you'll start thinking, well, how did he do it? And then you'll start remembering. So there's a message in every story time, and this one is no different, family. My chosen one, stay focused. My original scientist of the cosmos, I walk with you. Pick your sign and stay there. My eyes are on you. I share reflections. Thank you for joining me. Please like and subscribe. Ashe.